Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is a quick little, not a quick, because it probably won't be quick, but this is a little Saturday night live watch-along chit-chat about this and about that, and then one other thing, okay, with Nicki Minaj. But I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Honey, I fell asleep. You hear me? I fell asleep, and I woke up about 10 minutes ago. I woke up just in time to make sure that I got here on time. Girl, it's been a long day, long week, okay? But I hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday around here, okay? Do not forget to do a couple of things, okay? Which is to make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, okay, and around here, because that's the thing to do. You know, you can also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and also on Twitter. I hope everyone can hear me great in everything, okay? Now, look. Y'all know to subscribe. Y'all know to like the video. Okay, you know to share the video. Hit that share button. Okay, you know to be in the comment section commenting because it's a conversation between me and between y'all. Okay, and while I am here, hi. Okay, hello. Hi, and hi. Okay, I'm gonna be popping off screen and also popping on screen as we see fit. Okay, I like the look of I like the little orange background with a little city back there, whatever. Okay, now we are here to discuss, Nicki Minaj complaints about her Essence Festival performance yesterday. Mel went live and spoke on some rumors about her being pregnant and other things as well. So we're going to watch that together. And also, Ariane Coleslaw side chick Curry out here trolling and complaining as well. We'll watch that. Okay, y'all already know. Is you going to be talking through the video? Yes. I am a commentary content creator. And when we have watch-alongs, I'm going to be talking through the live of what they saying, giving my commentary, okay? Because that's what we do around here, okay? I did not feel like putting lipstick on because, again, I just woke up, brush teeth, white face on, I was like, put lipstick on. So, again, I am very much so barefaced. So don't judge me, judge yourself. Yay. Anyway, I will be live tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to do tomorrow will be Love and Marriage Huntsville and also Love and Marriage DC. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to review Carlos King's late what's the name of the show? The Nightcap with Carlos, because Marceau and Miss Wanda is going to be on there. So again, those reviews will be tomorrow around 3 p.m. And then because I did not review last week's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'm going to review last week's episode tomorrow as well because there's no new episode of the lady. So I will do that tomorrow around 6. Okay. So again, around 3 p.m. come on around here for a loud chit chat for the Love and Marriage shows. And then come back on around here around 6. To chit chat about last week's episode of Atlanta. I have to cuss Marlo out, y'all. I gotta get it out my system. But today is about this right here. Okay. Now, thank y'all for being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And I am happy about that. So thank y'all. Okay. Hello to everyone who's around here and stuff. Okay. Y'all know to remember to hit the like button on your way in. But hi. Okay, to everybody. I was cutting and editing videos all day because y'all know when these lives happen, I have to cut them down to the pertinent parts so we're not sitting through the pauses and the rigmarole that we don't need to talk about. Okay. Hello to Jaylee and everyone. Okay. Hello. Hey. Bum. We will talk about that. Okay. That's what we are here for. Okay. Just pop on the YouTube and hey, it's Jaylee like, yes, hey. I'm all the way live, okay? All the way live. And stuff, okay? I have not watched Love and Marriage. I haven't watched it yet. But tomorrow, I'll have all the comments tomorrow because the 4th is on Monday, so I'm off work on Monday. I can give y'all a good old read of whatever's going on with these Huntsville shows. Well, Huntsville in DC. Okay, round here. Okay, round here. Okay, but let's came here to get into what we came here to get into, and then I can get back to taking my nap. Okay, going to bed. I was watching the Upshaws on Netflix and woke up, and I'm like, why? I'm like, oh shit, it's 8:55 p.m. Girl, go get on your live, okay? But again, we are here now. So, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj she did Essence Fest yesterday. And she came out, and Nicki, was a bit upset about a couple of things, about some looks, about, some just things that was going on stage with her. Let me pop my little thing on here, okay? And Nicki Minaj, in my opinion, okay, there is speculation from a performance yesterday, is Nicki pregnant? Now, I've seen different looks, different visuals, different angles, and I'm like, is she? The video I keep seeing of her, she could possibly be pregnant. I think the video that most folks are looking at is this one, okay? And this video, it looked like, she's a bit thicker around the waist, but I'm like, but she could have just ate a burger. It may not be nothing about her being pregnant, okay? She could have a bit of a belly, just a bit of a belly because she had a burger, but they're saying she may actually just be pregnant and she thought nobody would know. I'm like, oh, she could have just ate a burger. She do look thicker than Snickers. Okay, she do look thicker than she looks in photos she's taken recently that's been posted on her IG. We also know how some stars who are sometimes with child will take photos early on so they can post the photos until they're ready to announce their pregnancy. But I was like, Nicki, you had to know. We was gonna say, Nicki, what's going on? Okay, ass is big, and she don't look pregnant. She don't look like him saying, oh, she's 4 months. She just looks thicker than a Snicker. Okay, thicker than a Snicker. Around the ass, around the thighs, okay, thicker than a Snicker. Okay. Now there were other little videos and clips and photos of Nicki at Essence Fest yesterday. And where is it? I have the clips. Okay. Because I want y'all to be like, it's not, it's just different things that we're seeing. We had her on stage. I don't like that outfit right there. You see this right here? I don't like this outfit. Y'all know I got my little background music. It's so cute. So her butt looks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It looked different. Okay. So she just looked a little thicker. And they were saying because she had a coat kind of hanging in front of her belly, you know what I'm saying? Could she be trying to hide? We see her punk ass husband. Her punk ass husband is there too with baby Papa Bear. Okay, Lil Wayne was there as well, supporting the legend who is Nicki Minaj. So I'm like, girl, I don't know what y'all think. Y'all think the rap legend, is pregnant with baby number 2? Because it's the thing. She's married. They already have one son. If she's pregnant. If she's pregnant, congrats. But I'm like, I don't know. The second picture, she looks like it. She looks good. Thick as fuck. Everything looked proportional. Well, we know she paid for her ass, though, right? We know that for a fact. Okay, she just look a little thick. I think it's just a burger. That ain't no burger belly. Well, she could have had 2 burgers. Just 2. You know what I'm saying? She thick in the middle and the chest looks full. Okay, which sometimes when women are pregnant, your breast gets full with milk. Okay. And they were saying she felt, she looked a bit winded. I'm like, but it could be because I'm like, did Nicki Minaj perform often recently? I think she's been busy being a wife and a mom. So I don't know if it's just that's her first time being back on stage. Okay. Not around the Rams. Okay. Let's see. The thighs finally match her booty. And maybe she gained a couple of pounds to make the thigh ass ratio catch up. Okay, I'm going to wait for Nicki to say right, and I'm like, I don't want to, because I've seen people commenting and saying I'm like, yeah, I don't think she pregnant. I don't think, that's a baby girl. No, not a baby girl simmering, not in the belly. Okay, right. If she is, congrats to her. Okay, she looked like she's right. Just a couple pounds, and I'm like, that don't mean she's pregnant. And because Nicki's usually so small, if she gained a couple pounds, which means her boobs get bigger, her ass gets bigger, it just looks different. You know what I'm saying? I ain't we not her. Her husband. That's a punk ass husband. Okay, that's a punk. Now he may be a great father to their. Do we know that baby's real name? Do they they call him Papa? Do we know his real name? I don't think we know that boy's real name. I don't think we do. But that husband is a punk ass husband, okay? Hey Rain, okay? I think she's gaining some weight or has left over baby weight. Right. And if look, once you hit a certain age, the shit don't fall off easily, okay? It does not. So when I seen folks speculating she was, I'm like, that may not be the case. And I say that because when I seen other photos and clips, I'm like, she don't look pregnant. She could have just been breathing because again, she just ate a burger. I don't think she's pregnant. I think when she posts photos, she photoshops. Oh, she photoshops them like everyone else does. This is a regular. Wow, this could be regular body Nicki. That's true. Not a double whopper. Not a double walker. A double. I've never had a Whopper. Are they good? I never had one before. If she's, will definitely know for sure at some point. Right. Okay. She looked like she just gained some. Right. This little and ain't she don't even look bad. She does look better than the recent photo of Kim, because Kim at the BET Awards scared me, and not because she needs help or whatever, but because the surgery that little Kim has had her body, her face, over the years looks a bit different. Right, and she gained weight because it's not just it's not just her stomach. Her arms are a bit thicker. Her ass is thicker. Them thighs is thick. Okay, and so she look. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why she would wear this outfit if she had if she is and not just making the announcement. It's like she wants the attention, like when Danny Leg was fake, not fake having her baby. Well, they said that she had some wardrobe issues. And so I do wonder if that could have been the case, that because of some wardrobe issues, this was all she had left. And maybe because if her body was a bit different and she had stuff made that she couldn't fit, this could have been all that was left. Because in the first photo, she don't look, she don't even look thicker. And it's because it's a side profile that always tells the tale. Okay, that's why now I always post my side profile too. Just like, what I'm saying, I ain't skinny now. I'm slimming down, but I ain't skinny. You have to show the side view. You got to turn to the side. To show things. Whatever. The middle one we see, there's a bit of belly, but you also see her whole body is more full. And then in the third one, that shit look photoshopped, because everything on her looks small. And I'm looking like, that ain't how she look. That ain't how it looked. Okay, now her performance was fine in my opinion, but she did bring up how people again fucked up her wardrobe and fucked up her check. Okay, it was a whole issue and whatnot, because this is the thing. Nicki was supposed to perform, and it was supposed to stream on the live, I think through Hulu. However, at the last moment, they announced her performance would not be streamed live on Hulu. Now, we don't know why. I haven't heard any reason why. I heard that other folks ran long, but I'm like, but that shouldn't matter. If you supposed to perform, even if someone else run long, that I mean my thing shouldn't be seen. That ain't how I should go at all. Okay, and now I miss out on Whoppers. I've never been a person to get hamburgers from like McDonald's or like Burger King or whatever, I'll get a burger from my Coney Island here. That's really it. I'll get like a bacon cheeseburger, and that's really it. I've never, whatever sandwiches any of these restaurants have, I've never had them. Ever. Okay? Not at all. Kathy Colbert, hey, Jaylee and JayBirds. I'm late. Hope I didn't miss it all. No, honey, we just started. Okay, thank you for also being a member. Some of the member comments only show up on my phone, not on here, so I can only see it on here. But yeah. So yeah, I haven't had any of that. You know what I'm saying? Now she's scared. Your look can be different. You know, this a little bit different, okay? Yeah, Kim, look, if y'all, I think I posted on my IG, Kim body look botched. And I'm not saying that in any disrespectful way. I'm looking like, because I am a 40-year-old woman and I know the original Queen Bee, so you best say he shall I proceed. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna throw shit if I can't get paid. Look, Kim. I know that little Kim. Okay. I remember that little Kim. So for me, seeing Kim now, I'm like, that's surgery fucking her up. That ain't Kim gaining weight. I think Nicki gained some weight. I think she gained some weight, but I still think she looks fine. Okay. So like, let's not even, let's not do that. Yeah. So Kim's body look girl bad. But for me, I feel like Nicki gained a couple pounds. And I also feel like when artists or people, whatever in general, who are typically smaller, when they gain weight, they need to know you cannot still wear the same clothes you wore when you were smaller because your body don't fit them. And you end up being around here and people wondering, is she pregnant? Because you aren't wearing something that fits the frame you have now. And I'm like, nothing she wore, in my opinion, was right for her body. You know, look, Kim looks beautiful up close, but she doesn't Photoshop well. Now, let's take a look, because I don't think that's true. And little Kim, the Queen Bee, around here, sometimes looks good and sometimes she doesn't. Little Kim to me probably looks the best when she is not photoshopping herself to death. Okay, and that's the thing of me. Look, Kim, I think some of her stuff is like sounded, and I feel like I can't even find a page. So I'm gonna let that be, because we're not here about Lil' Kim. I'm not gonna do it to Lil' Kim. Okay, I'm not saying Lil' Kim isn't a beautiful woman. What I'm saying is, if you are the age, if you remember the original Little Kim, the only people, in my opinion, who think Kim looks great now are people who were not old enough to rock with, hardcore Lil' Kim. Fucking you tonight, Lil' Kim. Diana Ross hit her titty on the MTV Award, Lil' Kim. You know what I'm saying? I remember that Kim. So Kim looks very different to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna leave that be. Okay. Kim looks weird. Her body looks botched. And to me it's because Kim came up in a time where she did not like her body and she went and had things done that at that point in time probably was too new for anyone to be doing it. And surgery Kim has had over the years ain't aging well. That's just what it is. That's why I'm like, you get stuff done to your body, it don't do well. Even for Nicki, who had her ass done before, because even Cardi B had her ass done or whatever. But I feel like Nicki's ass being done wasn't done properly. And probably because she snuck and had that shit done. And for that reason, because Nicki's body is changed, because she's a mom now, has a beautiful son. And again, I'm going to say it again, ain't nothing wrong with Kim's body. Nothing at all. I'm sorry. Ain't nothing wrong with Nicki's body. Because she just gained a bit of weight. But Nicki has not had the amount of work done that Kim has. So Nicki's body has not morphed into something that we don't understand. Because let me see. Because I just like to look him. BET Award 2022. Let's go to the images. Okay, let's take a little detour. Let's take a little detour. Let's take a little detour. Download the Kim Village and around here. And this is not to hate on Kim at the all, but no one can tell me that her body don't look. You mean to tell me? You want to tell me that this don't look botched? I'm gonna try to copy it and add it in here. I can't copy. I gotta screenshot it because I forgot I'm not doing the other thing. So this is my thing. This body of Little Kim versus the body we see on Nicki. Nicki just gained a couple pounds, and that's what it is. Okay, Little Kim body look different. It ain't who it used to be. You hear me? The surgery she's had done to her body, the shit is morphine and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And when I reviewed the BET Awards, what I said was, whoever Kim's stylist is don't like her because Kim sometimes looks great. Kim sometimes is styled great. Kim sometimes has stylists who can't stand her ass because ain't no way on God's earth anyone should have told Kim, yes, come out on stage in some goddamn control top pantyhose. So that be my issues when someone's body is changing, that no one is saying, hey, you should not be out here. I'm just saying. This is not the Kim I remember. Look, those are control top pantyhose. You hear me? Control tops. Control top panty. This. I was like, what is going on? Her booty is hanging down from the back. That ain't what it's supposed to do. Now, let's Google Lil' Kim. Okay. 1996. This is the Kim I know. You hear me? That's a different Kim. That's a different Kim than who I knew from before and who is there today. Okay. We know Kim looked different. She has consistently looked different over the years. Kim got to a point to where she just, I think people was in her ear telling her that she wasn't gorgeous, and Kim to me was Kim was fucking gorgeous. You hear me? Look at that. Look at her. Kim was gorgeous. Kim was beautiful. We love Kim. And then Kim slowly but surely just started looking a little bit different. That Kim right there. You hear me? Would anyone assume that's the same person? Let me know. Okay, let me know. And Tracy on the thing, Tracy in the article, but I can't share my inbox because I don't want other things shown. Okay, but Tracy's sending amazing photos. Okay, I'm gonna post on my IG. You know what I'm saying? Because it looked like two different people. So when I comment on Kim, I don't want anyone to feel like I'm hating on Kim. I don't know. I love Kim. Okay, I grew up with Kim. Kim is a whole different person. I remember the first Kim, and she looked different now. And I'm like, it's a difference between what Kim got going on in her body and how Nicki Minaj looked. Okay. Now we're gonna get off Lil' Kim. We're gonna get off Lil' Kim, and get back to Nicki, because Nicki body don't look like that. Nicki body look like she gained a couple pounds, and I also feel like Nicki body don't look like she pregnant. But these are two different situations. Kim's surgery and Nicki's butt job was done by two different doctors in two different eras. So when people be like, oh, Nick, no, it's two different situations. So again, I do not think Nicki pregnant at the all. Okay. I think, well, if she is, she can announce it when she's ready. If she is, congratulations. Okay, but she ain't said shit. And it's weird as a woman when you maybe gain a couple pounds and people, oh, you pregnant? No, bitch. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of sad hearing folks say that. They thought that she was knocked up. And I'm like, no. But again, her complaining about her set not being aired on the live Hulu stream, people messing up her wardrobe. Okay, so I feel like again that could be the reason why the outfit she had on was not the best look for her body. Yeah, they did. Nicki's stream was not streamed live. Essence did not. So I don't know because her exact words were, they fucking with my check, my money. So I don't know if because she did not air on the live, if that got her less money. Either way it goes, but she also said to the fans, they fucking with this and fucking with that, but I still came here for y'all. Because she was promoted as someone to have been on the main stage and performing. Okay. But again, the show she did, no one complained about her performance there. No one did. Okay, it's just they were talking about how she, because even on social media, they're like, do we see that? Do y'all think she pregnant? Oh, Nicki pregnant. She look at her. You know what I'm saying? It was all that, and I'm like, but damn, again, I was like, she could have just had a damn burger. But the outfit, the clothes she wore wasn't even typical Nicki clothes. The wig wasn't typical Nicki. That pink headband wasn't typical Nicki. So I do feel like, a lot probably went wrong, and that should never happen because the caliber artist she is, she should never not have the right clothes for her body. She had to come out feeling uncomfortable. Okay, feeling uncomfortable. But again, her punk ass husband was right there with her. I'm like, sir, why didn't you say, baby, you should not wear them clothes? Baby, you a little bit thicker. I love you anyway, babe. But babe, this ain't the move. Okay, babe, your ass thicker, your thigh, everything thicker, baby. Let's do something else. Okay. And yeah, I do feel like she had point in time. But the thing about it, I think she's aware her body looks different. And sometimes as a woman, when you are usually a petite woman, as Nicki has always been, besides her ass being bigger, if you know for a fact you're not the size you usually are on stage, you may walk around, holding a coat because you know the outfit you're wearing ain't what you want to wear. Right? Her punk ass husband is happy he there. Okay, he happy he there. He not going to say anything. Somebody got to work, and we know it ain't gonna be him. We know it ain't gonna be him, okay? Because that's just not what he do at the all. Right, she could have just not been ready for the performance. That could also be true. But y'all seen Cardi said on her little live the other day how she can't wait to finish, her album rollout because after her album rollout, she don't have lipo. Because after she had her son, she's like, I still have, there's some love handles that she wants to get used to that's just not going away with her working out. So Cardi said, I'm gonna get lipo because it got to go. Okay. So again, if Nicki pregnant, congratulations. But otherwise, let's not say women are pregnant because they gained a little bit of weight. This is rude. It's just rude. It's just rude. And let's hope her next show is great wherever it may be. I know she was playing not a weird little, but she had like a little Catwoman-esque type. I'm like, is she gonna be in Catwoman? Is she an actress now? I don't want her in Catwoman. I don't want to do that. But maybe that's gonna be either her next song or her next video or part of her tour. I'm not sure. Because she was for sure, real slim and trim as Catwoman, okay? And that was great. But on the stage, her body's little, it can be stress weight, because her husband is, because people were saying, people were saying, "Oh, you know, what if Nicki and her punk ass husband got her pregnant, so that they can say, oh, he can't go to jail right now because his wife is pregnant, and she need him and he need her." But I'm like, at what point? When has jail ever been like? When has someone being pregnant ever been to get out of jail free card? I'm like, when did that happening? Okay. Anyway, let's move on to our watch along because it's been 30 whole minutes, 30 whole minutes. But let's get into what Mel had to say from Love and Marriage Hunts of the video. But first, like the video, please. Because liking is always the thing to do. So thank y'all for liking the video and thank y'all for being around here. Okay? And stuff. So Mel, we know Mel was is in New Orleans for Essence Fest. And there have been things being said this weekend. And I'm like, Mel ain't said nothing about things being said, but we're gonna see. And Mel went live, okay, and sat and had a conversation. So we're gonna watch it together, and then we had some commentary about what she's saying. Because folks were also asking Mel, you know, based on her body look now, if she's knocked up. Because we also know that her and Martell were in New Orleans. You know, they were together with the kids, our mom vacationing as a family. I had that live, the little live, the son went live on the phone. And I posted that, so go back and watch that on my channel. Is there already? So we know that Martell and Mel are both there. We also know they both had events. You know that Martell was promoting a book he has with the kids, so the kids were there. You know, with that too. Mel had her own event. So again, a whole family situation was going on. Okay, so let's watch Mel's live, and then we will talk about it as it goes. Okay, where is it at? It's right there, and let's go.
What does she want to do?
Yes, my kids were here yesterday. Yes, they were. They were at Essence yesterday. They had a booth with their books.
Yeah.
Yes, they were here yesterday. They're gone. They left yesterday. Yeah. Are you pregnant? You have that beautiful glow. No, I'm not. However, girl, that's what they said. No, I am not.
Those smart dolls, they are so smart.
Yeah, if y'all want to go, they are. If y'all want to glow, honey, y'all better get on with this 7th Avenue body. What y'all think is a game? Right. Y'all think I'm playing?
It's weird when people think because you gain a couple pounds, why is everybody saying that somebody's pregnant? I don't think Mel looks pregnant. But again, when women who are usually very thin gain a pound or two, it's like, well, damn. Let them eat some food. You know? I don't think Mel looks pregnant. She looks like she has not Botox in the face and so weight. That's what I think. Mel, when she does not have the filters on, her face looks different. But I don't know if she had Botox though. Not Cynthia, no ma'am. Okay. Yes, Mel and Martell does what's best for the kid. I'm sorry for the show. Regardless of how they feel about each other, they protect their kids and they got their back for the kids. You know what I'm saying? It is kind of true. Yeah, I don't think she looks pregnant, in my opinion. But let's keep listening.
Y'all thought I was just playing around in the lab? You thought I was just playing around in the lab? You know what I'm saying? You can have the pregnant glow too without being pregnant. Get you some 7th Avenue. Okay?
You too can glow like a pregnant woman. There's nothing wrong with that.
Come on now. You too can glow. That's cute. You're so stupid. Jay said you too can glow like a pregnant woman.
Yes, you can.
Get some 7th Avenue.
7th Avenue skincare. 7th Avenue Premier.
7th Avenue Premier.
Premier.
7th Avenue what?
Premier.
Premier. 7th Avenue what?
Premier.
Skincare.
absolutely freaking love you. You have no idea.
I did 2 seasons on Ready to Love.
He was on your season.
Ready to Love. Okay.
Now, first of all, I'm like, nah, because she was the last Mel did was almost an hour. I had to cut it down, okay. But the fact that people kept walking up to her as she was sitting, like, oh my god, fans galore. And when this group of folk walked up, and I heard someone say, I was on 2 seasons of Ready. I'm like, Ready to Love. I'm like, is that Chris? So if you watch Ready to Love, Chris, who was on the 2 seasons, he's the radio jock guy, you know, the dark chocolate man with the great suits or whatever. That's him who's walking up and talking to Mel. Okay, but yes, let's keep listening.
Yes. And you're so beautiful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I was in your episode of the wine episode. I was in that episode.
The one you guys went to Houston,
when y'all were in Houston.
Bar and Grill.
Oh, we weren't there.
Oh, y'all weren't there for that?
No, she was though.
Wait,
You
hold
went to
on.
Houston for that one? For
I
the
wasn't there. No, I
For the
wasn't there.
chocolate
Yeah, I know
wine.
she's
Yeah,
talking
I was
about.
in that
Okay,
episode.
cool.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
We definitely wasn't there.
Nice to meet y'all too.
Nice to meet y'all.
Yeah. All right, nice to meet you guys.
You too,
Okay,
baby.
thank you.
Okay, I know we weren't there.
Don't be sent out there. Now, what Chris was saying is the episode where Marceau and Tisha had their wine event, and the cast from Ready to Love came there, because that's when Tisha was they were saying that Tisha was upset with Marceau for flirting with Kyra. Is it Kyra or Kaya? I think Kyra or whatever. Chris, I'm like, Chris, how you mixing up Mel and Tisha? How that happen? How you gonna do that? Okay, but again, I was like, man, she don't know you. I was not there. Okay, I was not there. But let's keep listening.
I'm not drinking no chocolate champagne. Chocolate champagne.
Okay, Thomas. You gotta say it right. He said Thomas. Thomas. Okay, Thomas.
All right, Thomas.
They said Jay, you so shady. That's what they said. Jay,
What?
they said Jay, shh. What's your shady self?
Oh, no, I just never had that in my champagne. Chocolate liqueur.
They said we definitely wasn't there. They said quit being shady.
I wasn't there. You weren't either. I know what we were.
Oh my gosh.
We're doing that scene. We weren't in
Oh,
Houston,
I'm so
baby.
full. This don't make no
Stop
sense.
trying to change the subject.
I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking about it. Oh God, I'm so full, y'all.
Yeah. Okay.
They said you're hilarious.
Yeah. You always trying to change the subject when I start talking about stuff. No. I don't like that. I don't like when you do that to me.
When I do what?
When you...
Because I don't be wanting to hear you talk about nobody.
I ain't talk about nobody.
And I don't want you shading nobody.
Well, listen, let me tell you something. If they can go on TV every Saturday night and shade you on national television, surely I can do it on Instagram Live. Now, I said what I said.
I agree. Okay, look. At the end of the day, on the show, recently on Love Marriage Huntsville, not tonight's episode, I have not watched tonight's episode, but the past episodes, the conversation has been about male plotting and planning this, that, or the other. So I'm with friend. If the friend said, look, if them motherfuckers can sit around and talk about you every Saturday night, I'm going to sit on IG and speak about them. I fully agree. Look, my friends have my back. Okay, we are ready to go. We are sitting on ready. Okay, so I appreciate him. Like, no, if they out here talking shit, we not gonna let it fly. Okay, I'm gonna talk my shit in defense of you, and that's what it is. And Mel, like, I just don't want no bullshit. Like, you can tell Mel is in a fully, I want to be positive space as much as I can be, and she wants to keep it classy. He being shady. Okay, but yes, he said what he said. Okay, had that lady back all day. Okay, Mel does the great. I fully agree. Yes, friend, talk your okay, but let's keep listening.
Yeah,
But I've
I'll
never
pray
been
for
that
Jay.
person, because you don't play that about your team.
I
being
don't be
messy.
playing that.
But I will. How about
Lord
that?
bless
'Cause
us,
I'm
God,
gone.
but you will.
I am.
Oh my God,
I'm
bless
gone.
us, Lord God. They said, Jay, they need you on Saturday nights for real.
Oh, they really
They
do.
said you just telling the truth.
I'm telling
Say it,
the
they said,
truth.
say it again, Jay.
Okay.
They said, use them, Lord. Speak,
Use me.
Jay.
Speak,
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you for letting me be a vessel.
They said, don't let her hold her mule. Yes, we are going to hold our mules because
No,
God
he
has
is
been
not gonna
so
hold no
amazing. We're not going to
mule.
miss up any of our blessings.
Yeah, we ain't gonna miss no blessing.
We're not going to miss up any of our blessings.
why
We're
you
not going to
gotta
miss up any of our favor. We're not
No.
going to miss up any of
The thing about
And that is so. My mom was just saying that to me, Reach. Like, when you have to, and not. But I also think, like, when you go through things, You not supposed to hold on to the bullshit. So I get Mel's point and seeing them saying, I ain't trying to mess up my blessings by, getting in deep with them fools. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep being blessed and not stressed. Okay, so come on now, Mel, let them know.
Saturdays, that's why you got to let the millimeters do it and me.
And you?
Then you keep your hands clean.
We're not going to mess up any of our blessings. None of our favor. God is being too good.
He's so good.
Period.
Period.
Jay, they said you need to be a guest on Carlos King, the nightcap.
Yeah, he definitely needs to call me because we can do something.
They said I need to try the beignets. I haven't had that this time yet.
Yeah, I gotta have one before I leave. They have a breakfast spot right across from the hotel, and it has beignets on the menu. But I want to go somewhere where they're like baked fresh every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but not for real though. I'm for real. Let me just say this before I get ready to leave off this live. Listen, real talk. When
I want y'all to hear fully what Mel finna say. I'm not going to interrupt. I want y'all to fully hear the message. Okay? And I'm coming in and give my piece.
I say I am so proud of the position that I'm in now in terms of my heart posture. Heart posture is important. And I'm so proud of the growth that I have experienced in what I would say is a short period of time. You know what I'm saying? Because a year, 2 years, 3 years, that ain't nothing. That ain't no time. Not for real. So I appreciate the accelerated journey of growth that God has allowed me to be a part of. When I say that, for real, I just, I see the new Mel, like, because the old Mel, it's a lot of things I will be doing, saying, commenting about, responding to, all of that, but I be so unfazed, but it's because God is doing so many amazing things that I don't even have time for it. I'm not about to risk my blessings. I'm not going to risk my favor. I'm not going to risk any of that. Eventually, you have to get to a point. If you don't see yourself growing, if you don't, and it was 777 right when I was saying that, viewers, if you don't get to the point where you're growing and you don't see yourself moving past the old you or where you used to be, then you need to take some time to yourself and figure out what's going on, because you should be growing. The same things that upset you a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, shouldn't be the same things that upset you now, later. You know what I'm saying? That's not growth. So then it becomes a thing of, okay, so what are you doing here? Just taking up space, taking up air? What are you doing? If your soul ain't growing, if you ain't advancing, if you're not ascending, what are you doing here? What you doing? So, I don't know. I'm very particular and I care about my soul, like for real. And I'm going to make sure my soul is growing. I ain't going to say I'm going to be perfect because I'm never going to be perfect. So, sometimes so I ain't going to never be perfect. So sometimes, I might say something back here. But no, for real though. I'm just being funny about me, for real. I see the growth no matter what. And I know what my heart posture is like, and I know what it is that I'm trying to do in the path I'm trying to stay on, and making sure that my mental is good, my emotions, because I'll tell anybody, I have people who depend on me to make sure I'm in my right mind, to make sure that I'm able to do the things I need to do, because of me doing that, they get a check.
Amen.
Because of me being that, they get a check. I get booked for things, and they get to get flown in and get a check. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for the check.
You're welcome, boo.
And Lord, thank you for giving her the coin, Lord. Because he ain't cheap.
Right.
Melanie got the coin. Money making Mel, baby.
So, I got more people depending on me. I got kids. I got business managers. I have a team. Yeah, I got Jay.
Yeah, right.
So, that's just what I do. I gotta stay alive, stay in a good space so I can do all the things I need to do. And anything or anybody that tries to come in and be in an intimate part of my life that ain't on that and don't understand that, they can't be there. It's just what it is. We were just talking about that a minute ago too.
Yeah.
I will cut people off in a minute.
Really quick.
I'm big on energy. Look, if you draining me, your energy is draining. And you know, you've had people when they come around, your energy may be draining. You know what I'm saying? That's anybody, friends, associates, anybody, people you may be in a relationship with. I'm telling y'all, if their energy is draining, something ain't right. You need to evaluate. So, yeah. Hi. So you definitely have to do what's best for you. Try to keep your mind in a positive space. I can genuinely smile and be happy because I wake up with those people around me who are, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That fans, everything. Really
who are the same way.
Yeah, I got this in. Oh, we got this.
That's me all
I got
day.
it for her.
Oh, she wants to
No, you're not gonna be at my door. Ain't gonna come in. Say, hey.
Oh, she
Wait a minute,
wants
you
to
got that
put her
already?
nose.
That's what I was me last night when I got
Peace
my
is
Sprite.
definitely my priority.
It's not Sprite no more.
Yes,
Come on,
you got
peace.
fucking tequila in there.
You got to. You have to. You got to protect your peace. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental. Make sure you're growing. Make sure your heart posture is the way it's supposed to be. Clean hands, pure heart. That's it. Jay, they still on here. Hey, how are you? Jay, they still on here talking about I'm pregnant, child.
You are not pregnant.
Child.
Oh my God.
No, they just wish that they could have something like that to
Tell
talk
them
about.
you're pregnant with possibilities.
I'm pregnant with possibilities.
And they're going to be birthing anew.
They're going to be birth what?
Anew.
Birth anew.
That's right. Everything that you want to do,
Everything that I want to do,
you're pregnant with it. And
I'm
it's gonna
pregnant with
happen.
that, and
We're
it's going to happen.
manifesting
Yes,
that.
we're manifesting that. Everything that I want to give birth to, every idea, every vision, every creation,
That's
all
it.
of that.
That's it.
I'm pregnant with that.
That's
yes,
it.
I'm going to be birthing that. Okay,
That's
so
what
get
I'm
ready
talking
for the
about.
next $1 million idea.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what we pregnant with.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, I'm enjoy all this happy weight because I eat what I want to eat when I want to eat, how much I want to eat.
You ain't got no weight on you.
Well, yeah, I still got to lose about 15 pounds. But I ain't worried about it. It ain't even that deep right now. When I want to, I'll do it.
Yeah, but the
But other than that,
the average
I'm
person
going
is
to
not a
continue
size
to
four.
enjoy. You said the average person ain't a size 4?
No.
So that's okay. I'm just saying, though.
You ain't got no weight.
Well, you know, just because I was a 2. I'm sorry a little bit. I mean, I'm
Okay,
one size
she was
up.
a 2, y'all. She can wear things straight
But
up
we
the
gonna
runway.
birth, but it don't matter because that's what we're pregnant with. All these creations, ideas,
Possibilities.
visions, possibilities. We're gonna give
Everything.
birth to them.
Manifestation. That's what that is.
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. Okay, Jay. So check this out. We already paid. They want to see my dress. So I'm gonna stand up. You can hold my
Okay.
phone and then you can hang up. Yes.
Okay.
Turn it down so they can see it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
See, it's beautiful. Perfection.
So, okay, I want to let all that play out and stuff because again, you know, the fact that she's saying I'm around here in a positive headspace, mind space, energy space, and I ain't got time for none of y'all bush is hot. That's me. And Mel looks gorgeous. Mel looks great. You hear me? Okay, Mel is happy. You hear me? Right. You know what I'm saying? Up there, fuck boy 3. Okay. Mama 4. All of that. Okay. And it's an amazing thing. Look, some people will just never want to see the positiveness in what she's saying because of other little things about a TV show. I'm like, no, ma'am, no, sir, no. When anyone is telling me they're trying to be in a positive space, you move different. Your energy be different. And Mel has a whole different energy. And I appreciate that. Okay. And for folks who think, oh, she gonna get back with Martell or whatever, I'm like, y'all are crazy. She has told y'all she is done with that man. But if in 5 years or whatever other time, once that man is grown and grew out to be whoever he's gonna be, if she later on chose him, whatever. But anyone who thinks that right now Mel is thinking anything about being on Martell, y'all are fool. Like that, she don't want that man. She don't. So it's like, why can't y'all accept the fact that she like, I'm not having no baby. I'm not back on Martell, but we have 4 children. So we have to be around each other. It's called healthy co-parenting around here. Okay. And I'm all here about birth and new plans. Okay. And new jobs and new energies. You want to give all that stuff. Like words have power. Words have power, and if you use them the wrong way, you can look up some things, okay? So I appreciate Mel's energy and how she's trying to move forward in life, okay? However, let's move on to the end of what we came here to do, which would now be laughing at the mistress who did not come up from nothing besides from up under Martell, okay? Let's see. People always got something to say. Mel looks good. Who the fuck wants Martell look clothes wearing behind honey? Nobody, okay? Nobody, right? They have to co-parent. It's weird when people think, why she Martell? Because their children are there. They have to be around each other. Like, they have to be either beefed out or fucking. Anyone who thinks parents or children only have two things that can go, they either fuck around with each other, or they are, they either hate each other and beefed out and should not be around each other. Or if they are around each other, they have to be fucking. It's like, no, you co-parent. It's called healthy fucking co-parenting, okay? But I told y'all after that video of Mel and Martell, with the fire in the kitchen, I said, watch Cole Star gonna pop on live. And oh, yes, she did, okay? She actually popped on live later on that day because I said, I knew it. Now, she didn't say nothing. She popped on that day. I believe the following day, she would pop on and not say nothing, then she would pop off. She be wanting attention, y'all. She be wanting attention. That's what it is, okay? So Coleslaw went live earlier, okay? Now, we're going to get into it, and it's going to be some commentary through this, so go ahead and get ready, okay? Now, you're ready for the foolishness that is Ariane Coleslaw side chick Curry, who was very delusional. I'm going to say this too. There is a difference in Mel and Coleslaw, and the aspect of how Mel has grown past what she's been through, and Coleslaw is still sitting in it. Coleslaw is still sitting in shit thinking she's smelling great. And it's like, no, ma'am, you are still sitting in shit. You could get up out of it and have a great life, but you still be sitting in it, stirring it up for no apparent reason, okay? But let's get into this early morning live. Why is anyone even up live at 6 a.m.? I don't even, for what? Are the birds chirping at 6? Well, the birds be chirping at around 5:30. Girl, for what? Okay, but let's listen.
Why am I on live at 6:37 in the morning?
I don't know. I wonder the same thing.
Is Knox walking? Yes, Knox is walking. Knox is potty trained, y'all. Knox been potty trained since he was 12 months. So, if you have a young child, try to potty train him. I'm not in New Orleans. I'm not at the Essence. I am in Huntsville.
Why would you be in New Orleans? I feel like people don't know. No one is at a situation where Coleslaw, Martell, and Mel will all be in the same city on some kind of, vacation or whatever. Now, she could have went there on her lonesome, okay? But I'm like, I wouldn't think there'd be any reason for her to be there. I also don't believe her and send her some potty train. But we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Get potty training tips. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I'm not about to get no potty training tips. I'm going to be honest. My mom potty trained Knox.
Oh, so I told her she was lying. I told y'all she was lying, okay?
But I come from a family of 5. It's 5 of us, so my mom should have known how to potty train.
Two-parent household.
But, yeah. I do take Knox to the bathroom every hour on the hour.
Which means he's not potty trained. You're potty training him. Potty training is when you take them to the bathroom every hour for them to get used to going to the bathroom. You can't say he's been potty trained since he's been 12 months. He's a bit more than 12 months. And I think he'll be 2 in December. If he's potty trained, there will be no reason to take him to the potty every hour. Again, 2-parent household. So she'll know what a 2-parent household is, and now she'll know what potty training is. It's weird. She's delusional. Okay. Okay, there's a little Knox. who she consistently calls Knox my son. That boy gonna think his name was Knox my son Holt. She consistently calls him my son, my son, my son, my son, my son, my son. We know. Okay. But that's her child, and she can call him whatever she wants to. Okay? But I mean, his name is Knox. Yes, a popsicle in the morning. Do y'all give y'all kids popsicles in the morning? Because she said, I'm on live at 6:30. He got a popsicle. Maybe he's sick. Maybe it's a Pedialyte popsicle. Maybe.
Repo? Where do y'all take? Listen.
Let me look at some comments, y'all. Let me look at some comments now. Because the comments is always a thing to be. Yeah, I keep seeing people say her son is autistic. We don't know if he's autistic or whatever. I've seen plenty of people say that. Not only on, I've seen that said every time she on a live. Someone is saying her child is autistic. I'm like, we don't know that. Okay, why is her baby up at 6 a.m. all the loud music when the baby should be asleep? Ain't this the weekend, honey? It is. Okay, it is. She kind of does give, a little bit of ratchet, a little bit of broke, a little bit of baby mama drama. Okay, of that. If you have a young child, try to pipe train them, but later on down the line, she says her mom, right, because she's a liar. Put her whole career off of being Martell's side chick. Well, I mean, right, she lying. She lying. Two-parent household. Okay. I said she needs to find out because there is nothing wrong with him being tested. I'll say this. For some children who may be autistic, there are signs that a child could be autistic, and there isn't anything wrong with getting a child tested to see if they are on the spectrum. You can usually the right time to do that is between like 1 year old and then 2 years old. It's like 1.5. So I don't think there's anything wrong with someone who may think, they see signs based on, the normal they know. Because, I work with children who are autistic. So I also feel like there's nothing wrong with someone saying, hey, do you want to get him tested for this or that reason? Because there are things that he could be doing that could make them think that. But I don't think no one should tell her that he is. But I also think there's nothing wrong with someone suggesting to get a child tested for it. Because so many parents sometimes live in denial and do not want to get their children tested for different things. But it's like, it's okay because even if he's autistic, he still will be a great child, So I want to say that. Right, he's up at 6 a.m. eating a popsicle. Can't breathe, but a popsicle, okay? Honey, I don't know. I don't know what it could or should be, whatever. The baby shouldn't be eating any popsicle in the morning, okay? My son is 28 years old and autistic. Normally they diagnose at around 3. We see here in Michigan, we have kids who are diagnosed at about 1.5. Even some at 2. So it just depends. And that's if they're going to try to go get, like ABA therapy for their autism. But you know what I'm saying? We're going to see what she do. But let's keep listening to her foolishness, okay?
Y'all make so much stuff up, it'd be crazy. That's what y'all think my car in repo? Oh my God, y'all so fucking funny. 300 of y'all, 6:24 in the morning, and y'all should be getting ready for work, and y'all worried about me.
Bitch, you on IG Live. To say to someone it is 6:22 in the morning, y'all should be getting ready for work, but y'all worry about me. But you on live. Like, why are you on live and you don't want? Ain't that the point of being on live? To have conversations with. They're supposed to be worrying about what you're going on. You on live, and that baby is eating that popsicle up. Okay, at 6:22 in the morning. You can't complain about anyone watching you on live when you went live. Oh, heifer.
You're silly. You're so silly. How old am I? 31.
She at 20. She act like a baby. Right. Why you not at work? She do cuss in front of the kid. A lot. Okay. But girl, she on bullshit.
And y'all always talking about, oh, she pregnant. Y'all say I'm pregnant every week. And I just felt like this was cute. It looked like it's giving a boy, but I'm not pregnant, y'all. It was just a cute color. If you follow me on Snapchat, we done already ate breakfast. So don't think I'm giving my son just a popsicle early in the we done been up. We done already ate breakfast.
You done ate, it's 6:22 in the morning. You already ate breakfast? And if he already ate, girl, look. That's a child. That's him to raise. You know, it is what it is. However, you told us it's 6:22. Y'all have already eaten breakfast, and now you got a popsicle. If you say so. I don't believe you. Because he seems hungry.
Did I see the baby mama yelling at her baby daddy because the baby daddy brought one of his kids?
Oh, let's see her opinion, y'all.
And the other ones, I did see that video.
How you feel?
And you want to know my thoughts?
Not really, but we're here.
I do feel like that baby daddy was petty.
You think he was petty? The person who was sleeping with somebody's husband thinks somebody is petty. Girl, you petty too, okay?
If you bring in one child and she got 3 some food, boy, you can spend $20 and get 3 kids meal. Like, that's how, me personally, that's how I feel. He could have got 3 kids meals, but she knew who her baby daddy was.
Them edges are stressed, Scotty. Them edges, that her little lip gloss, stressed out. Because she in Huntsville and Martellin is in New Orleans with his ex-wife and they kids, okay?
Me, I'm not messing with nobody who feel like they're going to just bring one child some food.
But you mess with somebody who had a husband. I'm sorry, you mess with someone's husband who had 3 children at home. So you trying to give advice to about what's right or wrong? Girl.
Oh, you bringing all my kids something to eat? You knew. And me. I want a McDonald's though. It's not his responsibility if that's not his child. I do agree that it's not his responsibility, but when you got kids, who brings one child something and not the other?
When you is messing with a married man, when does your opinion matter? Never. Your opinion never matters. Because you can't, what? Girl, you fucked somebody's husband for years and then had a whole baby with him while he was married. Shut up, Ariane.
Like, who does that, y'all? Like, I understand it's not his responsibility, but who does that as the father?
Who, as a woman, fucks someone else's husband? Who does that? Pot, meat, kettle.
As a human being, who gives one child something and not the other? It's kids.
As a woman who fucks somebody else's husband, it's a wife. Just wondering.
You think I'm a very nice person?
No. You good.
I think I'm a nice person too.
Are you?
You gonna piss me off? I'm pretty nice. You females have to understand, if you have random kids with different men, you expect one of the father to take care of all the kids. I don't think no woman who has more than one baby daddy expect the other child's father to take care of the other ones. It's just when you come correct. You don't bring one kid something to eat and not the other.
You don't go to somebody else's home and fuck their husband either. You come correct and you go find your own man who's single, who doesn't have a wife and 3 children. So how can you say that a man has to help pay for anything that you have going on at your house? When you went to them people's house, you and Martell, and again, it's her and Martell. But you as a woman can't be like, who as a man, how could you? And this is the crazy part. Even after all of that, she still to this day act like what she did wasn't nothing wrong. Jesus, please help her fix her mind, Lord. Lord, come to you today to pray for Coleslaw. Because Coleslaw believes that men have to help pay for McDonald's or Burger King or Little Caesars Pizza for children they did not help create. She feels, you have to come correct, Lord. So please let us know, Lord. Pray for her soul. Because she then went with a man who had 3 children and a whole wife, and she secretly dated that man for years. And she saw nothing wrong with that. But she sees issue with a man wanting to provide for his one child and not someone else's children. I guess that makes sense, since she also feels like she don't have to respect anyone as a wife. But Lord, please help us to understand the reason that she's this stupid. Amen. Okay, I had to pray to Jesus. Okay, I had to go to the Lord to just let me know what was going on, because I was confused. Okay, I had to say a prayer. Sometimes you pray for those things that you do not understand. God will send us the understanding.
That's common courtesy. That's common respect. That's
common. Had to get some water. Common courtesy and common respect from a side chick with a side baby. The two don't even add up. Two don't add up. Common courtesy to bring food for, and this is my thing. I told y'all, in a perfect world, that dude could have. First of all, it was a skit. It was fake. We know that by now. It was fake. However, girl, sit your side chick ass down somewhere.
even if you are sitting at a table with some elders, you're not going to make one plate for an old person and not make a plate for the other one.
How does making a plate, bitch? What? How you comparing bringing food for other folks' kids to making a plate for old people when you was the harlot you were messing with a man who had a whole wife? And again, we also know it's not. It's her fault. It's also Martell's. But still, she's the one speaking right now. You hear me? She's the one speaking. My thing is, if I'm at someone's house and that ain't my grandma or my grandpa, but that's my old ass Uncle Ray. You want a plate? Cool. Whoever grandma that is, make your grandma a plate. But I would make all the old folks play. That's what we do, and that's what we do. Okay. But again, let's move on. Okay.
It don't have nothing to do with if it's his child or not. Hell, if it was a goddamn uncle, don't bring one kid something to eat and not the other. Some of y'all slow.
You slow first. Girl, you can't call fuck what you is now. You slow.
But let me catch up on these comments. Who my baby daddy dating?
Not
you.
You.
A new boo?
No.
Ooh. Yeah. I ain't glowing, y'all. I'm not pregnant. What you saying facts to, sis?
Now she done gave that boy a popsicle at 6 o'clock in the morning. Why he getting snacks? If you made that boy breakfast at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and he already had a popsicle, why he getting more snacks? I'm just saying.
Let me look on here and see what you saying facts. Y'all doing too much in the comments?
Like you be.
Yeah, always doing too much in the comments. And guess who? Don't care. And guess who's still calling? Come on, son.
No one, you know what? No one cares that Martell still called you. I mean, he called you a peasant. He doesn't claim you even in life. You know, even all the disrespect that he's shown Mel, he's doing that because he know he's fucked up. He can't get her back. And he's so hurt. He tried to hurt her back and Mel don't care no more. You bragging that Martell still called you means you are the one still accepting the bad behavior. And even though he's now divorced, he's free to do whatever he wants to do. If I was a man's mistress for 5 years and when he finally got divorced from his wife, if I was still his secret, you're my little secret, and that's how they gonna keep it. then what's the point? What's the point? You can't even fully talk about him or what's going on because it ain't real. You can only, backpedal, pussy pop, and talk in code because you know for a fact you can't claim out loud your mouth that Martell Holt is my son's father. He's my baby daddy. He's my man. He loved me and I love him. No, you have to pussy around with lies and disguises and deceits, okay, and funny anecdotes about what's going on because you can't live out loud. And there's a difference between keeping your private life private and trying to placate to the fans of the show for attention. But we know the difference because we were in 2-parent households and you were in 2-parent households that you don't know what it is. Okay, but again, let's keep listening.
Y'all know that though. Come on. All of y'all, let me tell y'all something.
What?
If y'all know something, please understand that I knew before y'all.
You couldn't even say the sentence right. God would not allow the words to come out your mouth the right way. Let me rewind a little bit. Okay? She couldn't even say it the right way. So you know she lying.
Y'all know that though. Come on. All of y'all, let me tell y'all something. If y'all know something, please understand that I knew before y'all.
I think you lying.
Ain't no surprises. Ariane, don't get surprised.
Which means, anytime you want to make it seem like you've been hurt about something or this or that, you be lying. Because if nothing surprised, if you always know, then you always been a fool. So did you know he was gonna call you a peasant on national television? Did you know that? Well, that wasn't surprising. Did you know he would not really claim you in real life? Is that not surprising? He told you that, right? Okay.
Sometimes I'll specifically get on live and I answer shit about nothing. And then it's always airy this, airy that. So I ain't listening to y'all.
You be listening. The reason we know you be listening is because you get on live and you talk about things that everyone has said about you. So you're listening. Anyone who ain't listening, you would have no idea what's being said, what's being insinuated. You would have no clue because you're so oblivious with all. But you be knowing exactly what folks say because you don't have shit else to worry about. You like to come down on bloggers who report on what you do because it's called content. Bitch, we getting paid to do this. We make a check off just laughing about your stupidity. And this is the thing. Had she been an adult and really grew from this, it would be a different scenario. But no, she get on lives and make it seem like people who watch her lives are beneath her or like, fuck y'all. Girl, bye. Girl, you the only one not making money off of your situation. That shows stupidity. You think bloggers around here? No, but it's called content creation. Okay? Just saying.
I don't think I'm rude, but y'all think so much stuff about me that y'all barely know. So people just too sensitive. I don't be having an attitude, y'all. If I had an attitude, I would not be alive. I'll be somewhere punching the air.
I feel like I think her spare job is punching air every time Mel go live, anytime Martell do something, anytime she's not mentioned on the show, every time they use her likeness. And let's be clear, this season, she has not been a main topic. It really is not about her at all. So I don't know why she has these delusions of grandeur, that you know what I'm saying? You be punching the air. Because you're the only one that no one really is trying to hear about. You're the only one not making some money or growing from your situation. You have a whole clothing line that ain't even selling. Because if it was, you wouldn't have had time to sit around here on these lives pussyfooting around. You be on live not even promoting your business. That's stupid. When Mel be on live, when Destiny be on live, when anyone on live, they're usually still promoting whatever it is they're doing. I'm on live right now promoting JayLeesCorner. You get on live and you don't make not net, dollar, dime, quarter, nickel, or penny from it. You're stupid. You're up at 6 a.m. and not making any money based on what's going on in you. Every time I had something to say, it would have to be you have to pay to see it. I told y'all it's a reason I barely go live on IG. I don't get paid to be live over there. I'm paid to be live here, and you come here, and are you not entertained? I told y'all, camera come on, it's lights, camera, action. You at home, hair not combed, you look a mess. And ain't no wrong with that, because before the camera came on, I was a mess too, but I combed my hair. Okay, but again, you are the only one not making a living or bettering your life based on what you're going through. That shows how dumb you are. Just saying.
No, I'm just playing. No, I'm not. The police called and had it towed. Well, the police he didn't call and have my car towed. He asked me, did I call a wrecker? And I said, huh? He said, a wrecker. I'm like, what? So, no, he didn't call for me. After I told him that I didn't call a wrecker, maybe he did call, because I didn't have that guy's number. But nonetheless, everything got taken care of. YouTubers say Ariane Curry got into a car accident. She totaled her car. Y'all can say that now. Y'all don't have to say my shit got revoked.
So apparently her car was taken by a tow truck somewhere, and people were saying that her car got repoed. I didn't even get no fucks. I did not. But she's saying she got into a car accident, and her car was towed away because of the accident. It wasn't repoed. Okay. If you say so. Yeah, she sells some clothes that she buys from overseas. Okay, that's what it is. But I don't ever see her actually promoting her business like she's supposed to. But she says she has one. Okay, she says she has one. Now she needs to just put the phone down, give Knox a breathing treatment, and get him because that baby's sick. Okay, I agree. You know what I'm saying? At 6 a.m. I'm sleeping. This lady is up. Her shenanigans at 6 a.m. Whew. Yes, Knox and Sugar Mama are around the same age. For sure. They're both, I think, they're like months apart. I don't even think it's a full year apart or whatever. But that's what Martell does. You know what I'm saying? She should have a quiet life, but she come on lives and then be surprised that you giving us content to laugh about. It's a comedy show. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all so fucking weird. No, son, you make a good storyline. Clearly, them goddamn bitches famous. Clearly.
Not you made them bitches famous. Girl, what? If you made them famous, why aren't you famous? If you made them famous, why don't we ever see you anywhere? If you made them famous, if you sit in your house by yourself and not on no trips, then you are hustling ass backwards. Completely ass backwards. They are 1 year apart. Knox will be 2 in December. Sugar Mama will be 2 in December. Oh, so that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? I would respect her more if she was about her business and taking care of her kids and not worried about what Martell and the rest of the cast got going on. And that's the dumb part. She loved to talk about how she, made them famous or whatever, how the show is about. The show is not about you. It isn't at the all. Okay, that's the thing about it. It just that isn't true. That isn't true. Okay. You made no one famous. You made yourself look stupid, though. Again, you should never let anybody profit off of what you got going on. Ever. That's just stupid. And she not hustling the right way. You're not about your business. You have to be about your everything I post, Jaylee's Corner, Jaylee's Corner, Jaylee's Corner, because you have to be about, you have to grow shit. And it takes time. But if you make somebody, we know Mel's hair, skin, her skin line, her music or whatever. We know teaching them that black. We know Kimmy does real estate. We know Destiny has Padani. You know what I'm saying? We know Stormy has Canvas Girl, Canvas Beauty Brand. We know all the folk on that show has something to show for their hard work. You don't have shit but an extra baby and a cell phone bill for your lives. Oh, okay. You wanna rumble? I got you. First of all, mine's block the bitch, okay? But I'm gonna give what you're looking for, ma'am. Or sir, because you could be a dude. I don't know. Okay. A beach whale. Cool. Secondly, thanks for coming on and viewing me. You deserve me some money, okay? But you can suck every dick in the clouds, okay? Go round and suck Martell dick if you want to. I'm like, Ari, is this you? Ari, is this you? I feel like it could be you, okay? And it's funny because people think fat jokes are like hurtful. They're not. They're funny, okay? Because guess what? There are a lot of fat people in the world, bitch. I'm one of them, and I am proud to be who I am. So kiss my fat ass. He likes it, okay? That's what matters. But if you want to go around here and have it and battle with me, we can do that. But I'm at work right now entertaining 680 people on a fucking Saturday night. So fuck you, but be blessed, okay? Anyway, back to the show, okay? Everyone, ta-da! Y'all know every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? I kind of rumble. I try to be positive, but when you try me, don't think I will keep that same, niceness to me. Okay, go suck a few dicks. Anyway, let me go to their page. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who that user is. They don't matter, Anyway, let's get back to the other idiot, which is Ariane, who we're here for. I really feel like that was probably Ariane, okay? That's what it be. Because, sometimes you have to let them know, but also be blessed. Look, the positive headspace I am in, you can't shake me at all. Bitch, I've been fat for 40 years. You think, you know what I'm saying? Come harder than that, okay? Come harder than that. But let's get back to, you know what I'm saying? Ariane Coleslaw Sad Chick Curry, okay? To keep with her bullshit.
Come on, son. Clearly, we know this. Y'all ain't no lie for nothing looking at me. Y'all like, 1 + 1 is 2. But y'all 1 + 1 ain't adding up.
Yours ain't adding up because you not making no money from your own situation, ma'am. You not making no money from it. So you can't say 1 + 1 is 2, and theirs ain't adding up. Yours is the only one that's not adding any money to your pockets, not adding any fund to a scholarship fund for your daughter, your son. It's a lot of things that you can do to help your life be better than what it is, and to make it seem as if people who watch your live, it means that you are doing great when you're not. I want you to be doing more. Like, have lives about your business. But this is the thing. Oh, wait, this love thing I'm gonna say. Wait, I just saw it. Where is the comment? Oh, so I have shirts that says fat. I have shirts that says go to my Teespring website. Because fast and what did I girl? But I have shirts for it's fat and something else, and I can't. My mind is on blank right now. But go to my Teespring website and I have shirts for fat and something else, honey. And I made it be something different. But my mind is blanking right now. And I cannot believe that my mind is blanking because I'm trying to focus on what we're doing here. But you have to also let folks know certain things stand for other things, okay? And what is that? I had to pull it up because I'm like, I'm not, I don't want to be crazy and forget what my shit means when I have it copyrighted it and trademarked. I had to come to my webpage to look at it. Okay. So I have big shirts, BIG, which stands for beautiful, intelligent, and gifted. And I have fat shirts that stands for fierce, amazing, talented. So I'm like, whatever. Anyway, I'm like, I know what it is. But back to this girl right here. Right, it's fat and big. So those shirts are on my Teespring website. Right, Ariane can do lives on YouTube and make money. She said a whole time ago that she was gonna do YouTube videos, and she just did not. It's spilling the tea, and she did not do nothing. Look, you do not need nothing besides a camera and a voice to do YouTube videos. Okay, you can upload that on your phone. You do not need no whole studio or nothing. You hear me? So it's like she could absolutely do lives like this on YouTube and grow from there and make money. You hear me? But she don't think that way. It's like the thing about it is people don't like Ari because she speaks from a place as if she hasn't done anything wrong. And you have. And you don't want to accept what you've done wrong. And that's why folks keep coming at you. That's what it is, okay?
Y'all really feel like I be defensive?
Yes.
Is it I'm defensive or do I just have a smart mouth? I don't feel like I'm defensive though.
You are.
Because I'm never on here mad at y'all.
You are.
I mean, y'all comments, y'all say what y'all say, and
you get mad.
I respect it.
No, you don't.
I don't care.
Yes, you do.
But I don't feel like I'm defensive. I hate that y'all feel like I'm defensive though.
Well, let's accept it.
I hate that. I hate that I make these faces too, because that's be our YouTube video too. I didn't call the record, y'all. He asked me, did I call the record? Did I call a record yet? And I didn't know what a record was. But he ended up calling the record, the officer, the state trooper. I didn't call the record, guys. Damn. Anything that's in a story that y'all feel like is wrong, and y'all feel like y'all stay trying to catch somebody in a lie. What the fuck?
I mean, can you be lying?
Y'all crazy.
You be lying though. I don't think anyone tried to catch her in lies, but she be saying shit that don't make sense, and they're like, "Wait a minute, that don't make no sense. You sound dumb." Okay, thank you, Naomi, a child of I think it says UAI. I can't pronounce stuff sometimes. Super chat. Keep doing you, Miss Jaylee. I will always do that. I don't know how to be anybody but me. Okay. And you know what I'm saying? Thank you very much for the super chat. Please and thank you. Yay, yay, yay. Okay.
Why isn't Knox in New Orleans? My son. Because he's with his mother. I want to show y'all Knox so bad. He's so extra. He's so dramatic. When I say... See, I'm not extra and dramatic.
Yes, you are.
I don't do stuff for attention.
Yes, you do. You fuck somebody's husband for attention. There's not much else someone can do besides have sex with someone's husband for a long time and not say, I wanted some attention. You sound idiotic.
He his daddy's son. Y'all wouldn't even know me. Y'all wouldn't even fucking know me. He his daddy's son.
We wouldn't know you. He is his daddy's son. You had ample opportunity to stop sleeping with that man. And again, we know it is also Markel's fault, but she liked making it seem like she had nothing to do with anyone finding out who she was. You kept fucking that man.
I would be defensive too if my private life was exposed daily. I know. Have y'all ever thought about it like all the like mothers on here? Mm-hmm. I'm not talking to the men. it's probably only women on here anyway, but have y'all ever thought about it in life, like me and my situation? Like, you can judge me, you can say whatever you want to say.
You will.
But let me write this off so y'all can hear and see good. Okay. You can judge me. You can say whatever you want to say.
Her son knew she was finna lie. Her son knew mama finna say some bullshit. Let me get real loud. Because she full of shit. Okay?
Not said, not yet. Okay. So, like, mothers, women, because I had to scroll down, y'all. I done missed a whole bunch of comments. I didn't have to come back, but I'm at the bottom now. Okay, so mothers.
Okay.
This is being real. This is, you might not like me. You might like me a little bit. You might not care for me. I don't give a fuck. Listen. I don't care.
Come on.
But, like, literally, it's like stuff, and I'm talking about women who are mature and who are who done been through some things. Somebody grandma on here, somebody auntie, not y'all young bucks, not y'all 20-year-old, 30-year-old, because y'all ain't been through nothing. We ain't been through nothing in our 20s and our 30s. Okay. We just think we have. But for all the 40 and the 50-year-old women, like, can you imagine, like, me in Paris, me having to talk to my daughter and tell her about some stuff that happened publicly, like, it's so crazy to me, y'all, because it's like throughout life we do so much sneaking, geeking, bullshit, but you do not grow up and you don't want your children to know about some of the things that you do.
Okay, that's true. We get that. This is the thing. I've said before, I am very happy that in my former life that there was no internet, social media, camera phone, because I lived a life that is a story to be told. My mama is still shocked at things she had no idea about, okay? And things she still don't know. This is the difference. You did these things in a time where social media was a big thing. You did these things in a time where you knew you would end up having to answer for it. Because this is my thing. Even the fact that she started fucking around with Martell before they got on the show, you kept messing with him after the fact. So please don't tell us to think about how it feels for you to have a conversation with your child about what you did, because you kept doing it after he was on a TV show. You kept doing it when he became a public figure. And not only that, once folks knew who you were, you kept being with him and got pregnant by him. The only person who's at fault, who should think about the conversation that you have to have with your child, is you. Because you had ample opportunity to not be exposed in that way, in my opinion. We all know, we've all lived a life, and there are things that no one wants to talk to their children about. I get that. I 100% understand her point. The difference is she had time to not make this so public, because the moment he got on TV and the moment they knew who she was, she kept she still messing with him to this day. So I don't have any sympathy for whatever conversation you will be forced to have with your daughter and your son once he's older, because your daughter will see her mom was called a peasant on national television, and mommy kept fucking that man and then had my brother. So your example of how hard it would be to have to explain to your daughter how you was fucking and sucking on somebody's husband, the fact that you would have to explain that, because that was a whole, because guess what? That man kept saying his wife was not giving him head enough, and you sucked his dick to make him be around you more. You will have to explain that, because after the first season where it came out, y'all was kicking it. You kept messing with him. You kept being with him, and you then got pregnant by him. So no one feels bad for you, Ariane, at all. No, we've made feel bad for your daughter, because she gonna have to live with her mom being a public joke in this scenario. But the thing about it is she had ample time to not have this be such a public moment. The reason her life became a public spectacle is because she let it get to that point. That's what's crazy. She's asking y'all for sympathy for a situation that she helped create. Her and Martell were two adults messing around, whatever. Mel has to have a conversation with her 4 children about what their father did with you and explain why daddy had a child at age close to the baby's sister. When them kids get older in life and they realize what happened, that daddy was cheating on mama and then had someone pregnant and that person is our sibling, that's going to be some shocking shit as they get older. Right now, it hasn't really fully kicked in. You hear me? But I don't feel bad at all. Because you made a choice to have sex and carry on with a married man for at least 5 to 6 years. And the past 3 years, because Sugar Mama will be 3. The past 3 years, you could have easily walked away from that situation to not have your daughter have to live with your decisions, but you didn't want to. You get no sympathy from me for that exact reason. You made a choice to do what you're doing in a time where social media and camera phones and Twitter and IG and that ain't shit forgotten. Nothing. Tweets you've made, lives you've made, all that stuff will run forever. And when your daughter's older and she can Google you and our lives come up and your lives come up, that's going to be on you. Explain that to her. Don't explain, what social media is saying. Explain what you said. Because you should hope your daughter don't want to be like you and be with a man who ain't shit. Because Martell ain't shit. He isn't. The situation he helped create proves he was dead ass wrong. He was the first one who created the situation. Ariane just went along with it and never stopped. And I think she thinks she's a victim. You became a willing participant in it. Okay?
But then when it's put out publicly and it's like you have no choice, it's like, y'all, like, it's some things that I have to talk to my daughter about. There's some stuff she would have never knew, some stuff that I would have handled on my own and went through and just been like, oh, okay. And I would have been able to move forward and teach her. But now we got to talk about, because certain people needed to be famous and they needed something to talk about.
And you see that right there, y'all? You see that right there? Her saying, oh, my daughter gonna have to know because certain people wanted to be famous. You was fucking Martell before they were on a TV show. You continued fucking him after he was on a show. You continued that and then had a baby with him even after that. And then after his wife chose to divorce him, you go on live at every chance you can get to try to make it seem like you have her ex-husband in your back pocket. So for you to try to make it simple, can y'all imagine I have to talk to my daughter because people wanted to be famous on TV? No, bitch, you have to talk to your daughter because of what you did. That's it. What you publicly did because of your actions. You have to talk to your daughter, not even because Martell dealt with you, because you could have easily eventually said, I'm done. I need to give my daughter a better representation of what a woman should be. And I've mistakenly fucked you, cool, but I need to stop. You still haven't stopped. And yes, what is done in the dark comes to light, especially in 2022. The time of social media. And that's why I always say to y'all, I keep my private life private for a reason. Y'all would never be out here like, oh, girl, y'all heard Jaylee and so-and-so broke up because he ain't shit. You wouldn't, y'all would hear about the day of my wedding would be the day, you know what I'm saying? Because you have to be very careful because it's this stuff don't go away. But she trying to blame everybody except herself for her situation. No accountability. She still come on live and blame other folk, but will be swearing up and down. She's grown and she learned, and she's not young like you are. They told Funky who she was. I remember Funky doing a video showing who she was because the Huntsville people told Funky who that lady was. It was not the cast. Once she became public, they had to address it. Not even that. She kept messing with him. They were seen around town. It's a reality show. They're going to show the reality of it. It's just stupidity. And that's why I say when we watch males live and I said the energy that Mel is on shows her growth. And that's why I can support her as a woman because she knows she has to do better. And that includes I have to get along with my ex-husband because he's the father of my child, but I don't have to be with him. That's what growth is. Co-star is delusional. She's completely she is taking nothing of this on her shoulders. She hasn't. That's the kicker. So I can't feel bad for your daughter for what you continue to put her through.
And I feel a certain type of way. Ain't that crazy? That's just nuts to me.
You are nuts.
That's nuts.
You nuts.
I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. I've done some things that's not my children's business. We all do things that's not our kids' business.
We do. I've done things that is no one's business except my own. This is the gotcha. I am careful to not let it become anyone's business. And if at any point in time it becomes a public situation, I would distance myself from it because I'm like, that should not be happening. And that's what's crazy. At no point in time, because the thing, we've all either slept with someone we should not have, be it because I've never slept with a married person, never. That's not what I do. But I told her I have slept with somebody who had a girlfriend, but they were not married. You know what I'm saying? So again, everyone has, and I was 18 at the time. I'm fucking 40 years old now. Okay. However, my point is, I would never do something and then realize this is public. This man has now become a public figure in whatever way. I need to distance myself from it because if not, it's going to drag me down in it. And she won't take herself out the equation. She don't even have to go live to speak about the show or the people. She don't have to, but she keeps putting herself in it. And when she do, I'm going to come and read her stuff about it. Because I am a commentary content creator. Okay? Let's keep listening.
How did Paris handle the talk? She's still kind of young, y'all. We have not really had the talk yet.
Which is fucked up because your daughter is 10. If you think people around her in her school, her teachers, because in that town, people know. You have not even prepared her for when someone come and say, your mama was sucking that man dick. And that's the lady's husband. Did you know that? My mama was doing what? Mama, Martell got a wife? You should for sure tell your 10-year-old daughter what's going on. Not in detail, but you need to prepare her for what folks are going to come at her and say. Because folks is messy. Folks is messy. It's in Huntsville, it's small. It's a small town or whatever. We know that. So if you think she's not gonna hear some rumblings about what's going on, and the worst thing ever is for some. I told y'all, y'all know I write erotic poetry and stories. I was 15 years old. I was 15 years old. I was still a virgin, but I was writing completely erotic porn conversations. Because I'm a great writer. And I had a notebook that I left around the house, and my dad found it, and my mom and my dad read what I wrote. And as parents, them thinking their daughter is out here doing these things is probably crazy. Now, had I told them I'm writing stuff that I'm thinking about, I'm not doing it. But for them, it was shocking because they found out, or they found writing, which made them think stuff, but that wasn't what it was. Okay. But had I told them, it wouldn't have been as shocking. Now, my parents showed my family because my writing was like, Mama, if you in the chat, tell them about it. Okay. You can corroborate my story. Okay. You know, they showed my other adult family, like, look what Jaylee wrote. She's 15, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but I wasn't having sex. But my imagination has always been well beyond my years or whatever. But again, when you have a conversation with someone beforehand, it takes away the shock of them finding out some other kind of way. Okay. Thank you, Chastity Burgess. It wasn't a hustle for people. It was her thinking it would get her on the show. No one has to consider her kids when she didn't consider male's kids. Amen. Amen. You want folk around here doing stuff for you that you do for yourself, okay? You said you slept with someone else's girl. No, I slept with a man who had a girlfriend. I may have misquoted myself, but I slept with a man, and the man had a girlfriend. They were not married, but he had a girlfriend. Back when I was 18, he was 30. That's a whole different story for a whole different day that I think I've already done 8 times. Okay, I told y'all, true story. It was very adult writing, and we were shocked, and I was so embarrassed because I had never showed anyone my writing because I was, you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, but again, had my parents knew beforehand, hey, I'll be writing stuff that I'm not doing, but I'm writing stuff. It takes away the shockness. And Coleslaw it's not going to help her child by not talking to her a little bit about what's going on, okay? But because, you know what I'm saying, she on BS. But let's keep listening, y'all.
You know, she knows because if we're out, when people come up to me and say something to me, she'll be like, Mom, is that one of your fans? And then she was like, yes, Mom, I know that you're famous because you're on YouTube.
Girl, you ain't famous. Who said that? You're not famous. You're not. I'm not famous. You know, you're not famous at all. You're not. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Okay. Yeah, look. My writing when I was at 15, you would be shocked. Okay. And I've only gotten better since then. But back to girl, the fact that your daughter think you famous shows that you not having a real conversation with her. Look, when she said that, I promise you, I Googled her because I was like, if she has fans who where when you Google her name, like nothing really comes up, okay? Not on IG, like the same round of photos of her comes up. I'm like, girl, you're not famous. Not at all, okay? Not at all. You're not famous. You're not. People know of you for doing something crazy and then keep doing it. And that's what it was, okay? And I get her daughter because she's 10 think if you're on YouTube, you are famous. But your mom not famous. She isn't. She isn't at all. Yes, I have a lot of stuff. There are many facets to me in my life. But yes, you know what I'm saying? I'm great. She on YouTube, that's why all the kids at the school tease because and that's the crazy part. Your daughter and her friends can see conversations you've had on IG. Yeah, she's infamous. She's for sure infamous, but that's really it, right? Explain to your daughter why you went online because they were acting right. You know what I'm saying? Because you have said things that you and Markel did. every time any of us bloggers, whether it's me or Scotty or Jamie or other folks who report on coleslaw stuff, or like who put our lives up, it's never because we feel like, okay, this is amazing. No, it's because it's so, she's so blindsided, delusional. We, like other folks, have to see the delusion. And it's a conversation, but no one is playing her lives because it's so entertaining, because we want you to get smart. We want you should capitalize off of your situation, and you're not. You're not. Your daughter's going to see you speaking about yourself in the most stupid ways. And the kicker is, it won't be as her daughter is older, a teenager or an adult herself, that when she can come back and see her mama talking, Mama, you was really dumb at 31. Mama, what was you doing? And we hope that her daughter in no shape, way, or form follows in her delusional ways of thinking about life. We really hope that Coleslaw realizes that she needs to do better. She needs to be better. Go live and promote your business. Grow from this. But no, you want to be on bullshit, okay?
I almost died. Because what's on YouTube is some bullshit.
This you on YouTube. These your words. Most YouTubers who cover her, they just post exactly what she said, and they have, well, at least for me, I'll post what she said, and it's just talking about what she said. Some folks will watch her live and then imply what she may have meant. I don't do that. I play what she said, and I talk about it. That's it. So you can't make it seem as if it's BS on YouTube when the stuff is you talking. It's you.
Yep, she said that to me. We was in Kroger's and some lady came up to me and she was like, I don't even want to repeat what the lady said, but
she probably called you a whore who sucked a man's dick, who are married. You know, she probably called you a peasant because Martell called you a peasant. She probably called you foolish, you know what I'm saying, because you kept doing it. So, I mean, it's what it was. It is what it is.
She said, you're on YouTube. And I about died because I don't even watch the YouTube videos.
You do. Because you consistently say what is said. You can't say you don't watch the YouTube videos, but then say this BS about you on YouTube. How do you know? If you don't watch it, how do you know it's BS? How do you not know that whatever we're saying is in support of you? You know it ain't because you watch it. That's how you know. That's how you know. Because you watch it. So don't make it seem, girl, you watch us all the time. Period. Okay? Let's keep going.
But one day I will have to talk to her and tell her, yes, mommy's on YouTube because these little lame ass, broke ass YouTube bloggers ain't got shit else better to talk about and discuss but me.
Girl, one thing, I'm not as broke. Okay? And it's out. Do she not know we get paid? You know what I'm saying? Do you not know YouTubers? There are YouTubers who make thousands and millions of dollars. For you to think that these broke YouTubers don't have anything else to discuss but you. And for me, my channel is not based on Ariane Curry. I have all kinds of content, show reviews, all kind of stuff. Okay, so that's how I know she on bullshit, because you act like you are not aware that YouTube is a business and people get paid to do it. But what's stupid is you are dumb enough to go live to give us content that's easily making us money, and you ain't making shit. I'm going to make more on this live than you made just sitting there not doing anything. Even if I only make $1, which I'm gonna make way more than that, okay? I'm making more money than you about you. And that's dumb. You should be making money on you. You should be going live on your own platform. But you don't want to do that. Right. If you were smart, you would be a YouTuber. But she's not smart. I mean, she isn't. I would have been the moment they outed me on the show, I would have instantly made a YouTube video. And after every episode of them speaking on me, I would have made a video. Because I think about money. She did go on Tasha K for an interview. And even after that interview, she still did not capitalize on the momentum of how much, views it got. Look, anybody who don't know that YouTube is a business and you have to handle it as such, because that's just life. You want to get to a point to where you are making money hand over fist. You're not having to work so hard. You sit at home looking stressed out and it's burnt out because you have to figure out what else you can do in life. And you could have easily made a whole bunch of money off your own situation. But you up here talking about bloggers on YouTube who was making money, honey. But let's keep listening.
But damn, let's take it to an even further step.
Okay.
I just, damn, y'all. She gonna grow up and she gonna be like, oh my God.
That's on you.
And I can't imagine having all my dirt broadcast live for the world to see. I'm so glad some of y'all are on here and y'all can agree with me, because y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all can pick, y'all can joke, y'all can make fun. I don't give a fuck. It's been 4 years. Y'all make a new.
It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. Y'all can crack those because it's been 4 years. And right. It's been 4 years. You've been staying in, you've been sitting in shit, stirring it, and you don't even realize it smells like shit. Because you've sat there for 4 years. So since your daughter's been 6, you have been creating a damaging story that she has to endure for the rest of her life. Not only for your daughter and your son, but for Mel and Martell's kids too. What you and Martell did has made it be about your kids having to live with that in the future. So I'm so happy that folks can get my point. No, those are fools too. Period.
New YouTube video. I done got used to it now. This ain't the first 12 months of my life or it's going public and I don't care now. Whatever.
So right, if you don't care, why should we? If you don't care, why should we care about your daughter having to hear about it? You didn't care. It's the equivalent of when someone says something like, why didn't my parent care enough about me to stop doing drugs? Or why did my parent care enough about me to stop doing alcohol, stop drinking? I feel like people who have addictions to stuff, their mind can't stop their addiction. And they will sometimes explain that to their children later on. You can't tell me that Martell dick was so amazing that you forgot your daughter would have to be told that you were messing with a married man secretly for years. And then even once it became public knowledge, you didn't stop. You kept going. And then had a baby with him. So, Coleslaw, miss me with your bullshit, okay?
I can literally get on here and talk to all 500 of y'all and let y'all make and pick and joke and do whatever y'all want to do. Okay, and so what? But it's just like, damn, any of y'all older women, y'all know it's some shit that you would never tell your kids. It's some shit that you done finessed.
I've done it in private. I've never done it in public. I would never mess with a public figure. And at any time that I felt like it would become common knowledge that I was a whore, you know what I'm saying? I was someone messing with someone's husband, I would stop. Because messing with Martell didn't help anything. Because you're not in any better situation now than you were before. And neither is he. Y'all both first off. The only one that's in a better position is Mel, because she's constantly working and more popular because she's working on business deals. So no one is making it seem like, okay, no one's ever done something that they regret or they would not want to tell their children or their parent or their sibling or whatever. No one's saying that. What we are saying is once you saw the situation going public, you stayed in it and you're still in it now. You're still defending your actions now, all these years later. So again, you are on live talking about it.
It's some stories you ain't telling your kids. You're not telling your kids. You're not telling your parents gonna know my deepest, darkest bullshit publicly.
Because you made it public.
I'm still like, fuck.
Girl.
Thank you, Knox. What does Paris think about Martell? Well, y'all, she 10. So she's a child. So she's respectful. She's, hello, how are you? You know, she didn't even meet Martell until I got pregnant, y'all. It wasn't that. Y'all got our whole shit mixed up. She didn't even meet him until I was pregnant.
Because you were sneaking around with him. We know that. It's okay. We don't, that's fine. Okay. If you made it seem like y'all had this fairy tale life, you wasn't a secret or whatever, you made that be the fairy tale. So saying that your daughter did not meet the married man you were sleeping with for all those years until he knocked you up also speaks volumes to how sneaky you were being about it. Okay, right. Because you was pregnant 3 times. So which baby? The miscarriage, the abortion, or Knox? Which one? Let us know. She was on Tasha K, excited how she told Mel, your husband just got done eating me out. Now he back with you. She ain't shit. I don't think she lives in the regular world. I think she forgets what she said because she be lying. And because she be lying, she has to correct falsehood that she has put out into the atmosphere. So people ask you how your daughter feels about Martell because you made it seem as if y'all wasn't sneaking around, y'all was a regular couple or whatever, and that's what it was. So you did that to make it seem like Mel was the one ignoring you and him together. But no, ma'am, because if your daughter didn't know about that, that means you and Martell were sneaking around. So if your child did not know, how would his wife know? Anyway.
Literally. And the fact that you think you're famous as well. It's 576 people on my live.
I have 723 on my live right now, and I have 33,600, almost 700 people on my who are subscribed. I'm still not famous. Not at the all. Not at the all. Okay. You having 500 folks on your live don't mean you famous. Now, Beyonce will have probably 1 million people on her live. Okay, we've seen the Versus battle will have hundreds of thousands of folks watching lives because those folks are famous. You're not famous. Funky Donnie was famous. You know what I'm saying? That's someone who I could say, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know that's famous. You're not famous. Mel is famous. Hell, even Martell is. You know what I'm saying? But you're not. But you want to know why you're not famous? Because you have not tried to capitalize off your own situation. And that's your fault. Okay?
Girl, man, he, she, boy, dog, frog, cat. I've accepted the fact that people know who I am. When I got goddamn ghosts in another state and I'm in a store and they come and say, hey, Ari, and want to take a picture, they know who I am. It's just...
Who does that? I need anybody. I need someone to find me the fans of Ariane who see her out of state in the CVS and want a picture. I want to see that. Okay. And I'm not saying that she doesn't have people who like her. But ma'am, you're not famous. I could go out of state and someone could see me from I'm not famous. I'm not famous. And I Googled her name and don't not the same 5 photos come up. I ain't seen no one tag because you have fans who see you out in public or whatever, they're gonna post the photo of y'all together and tag you. That don't happen. That don't happen. Not saying folks don't see her and recognize her, but a lot of folks recognize mistresses. It don't mean shit, okay?
Sis, it's nothing that I fucking asked for. I was somewhere in nursing school, so don't make it seem like I'm just up here bragging, baby girl, because I would rather you not know who I am, but you do, so.
You never stopped banging the man who was married once folks knew your name. You kept messing with him. You then left medical school. You were not somewhere minding your own business. You were somewhere hiding yourself from the public of fucking a married man. There's a difference. Mel was at home minding her business as a wife and a mother when she found out her husband was messing with somebody else. Her children were at home as children when they found out mom, daddy, and the boy put daddy out here fucking somebody else. You cannot make it seem like you had no control over people knowing who you are. Because the minute I was in nursing school and it got out, I was messing with him, I would have stopped messing with him to not have anyone keep trying to look at me and talk to me and figure out, no, you wanted to be on that show. And you thought if you kept messing with him, that you would eventually get on the show. And God says, hoes, no. 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 Oh, no. Oh, he said no. You wanted to be famous. It just did not work out. You keep talking because you still hope. And on God's green ear, it's green because it's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Earth. You hope that on some kind of way that you will be able to get on the show. And it ain't going to happen. It isn't. Martell will never allow that because Martell, at the end of the day, Martell will always want to be on Mel's good side. So Martell would never probably even advocate for you being on the show, even though y'all not, even though he and Mel aren't together anymore. He's not going to even ask for that to happen. Now, we know the sad chick of Charlotte is coming up. I mean, maybe you could move to Charlotte and, be on that show. And let that be that. Okay, but girl, the fuck bye.
And you're on my live at 8:20 in the morning. I think I might be trying not to get attitude with y'all, but some of y'all just irk me.
Well, I mean, that's your fault, ma'am. That's your own fault. If you were as unbothered as you say you were, you wouldn't care. Because the person who called me a beach whale earlier, it didn't even bother me. It didn't. But you sometimes give folks what they want and then you move on. But you don't show that any of it actually upsets you because it doesn't upset you. You know what I'm saying? You are upset, my dude. You are bothered, okay? And you have to learn to not be bothered.
It's all about accountability. It is definitely about accountability. We are all human and make mistakes.
See, there's a difference between saying we are all human and make mistakes and consistently doing something wrong and then consistently playing the victim in what you're doing wrong, but wanting people to feel sorry for you because you don't want to be looked at as the villain. Had you not tried to make that man's wife feel like she wasn't shit and you were better than her, people might not dislike you so much. But you really tried your best to run this narrative of how Mel knew, how you was the better woman or whatever, how he kept running back. You wanted to floss your affair with that lady husband in her face. So a part of that means you still to this day have not fully taken accountability for that. Okay.
It's definitely about accountability and learning.
We learned shit though.
We agree, but I also feel like you wanted the publicity. It just sucks that it wasn't all positive. You feel like I wanted the publicity, sis? You feel like I wanted to be known for fucking somebody's husband?
Yes. You kept fucking them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, someone called me a beach whale on my live. They absolutely did. You know, but they got cussed out and we moved on. Okay, but yes, everyone believed that you wanted to be known for fucking that lady husband, because what you do, you talk about the relationship with that lady husband all the time. If you really did not want to be known for that, you would never speak of it again. Ever. Nicole Murphy was caught kissing that lady husband. She was caught kissing Layla Rashawn's husband over there. She spoke on it and she never spoke on it again. Usually people who are caught banging someone else's husband will either speak on it at one time and never talk about it again. But no, you consistently remind us that that is how we know you. Okay. So, yes, we 100% believe that you are okay and wanted to be known for being someone who was sleeping with someone else's husband. Yes, because you've never shown us anything different.
Okay, I'm going to block you.
Block yourself first. Block yourself first.
Because that's dumb.
So are you. So are your actions. So are your thoughts on the whole situation.
Nobody thinks that's tight.
You did. Because as you said, for 4 years, you've been dealing with this. So if you did not want to be known as someone banging someone's husband, why would you stick around 4 years after the world found out?
Y'all sick. Let me go to the bottom. Do you take Knox out to eat with you? How is he? Because my 1-year-old cuts up every time. I don't take Knox out to eat with me no more. Knox used to go out to eat with me. Knox does the most at a restaurant. I don't take Knox out to eat unless his father is there. If it's just me and Paris, no. But if his father is there, Knox can go.
And that is where the live ended. Let's get into the reading of the stupidity that is coleslaw. And I feel like I probably read her a lot during this whole time with my commentary, okay, about what she has going on or whatever. But I want to sum it all up, and we're going to get off it because it's late. Ariane Curry is a fool. Ariane Curry knowingly engaged with a married man and continued to do that, got pregnant by him, wanted to disrespect his wife and kind of blame the wife in times or whatever, allow Martell to call her a peasant and basically pay her dust on television. Okay, he will never allow her on the show, and she wants sympathy from folks as if it's our fault that we know who she is. And I was like, girl, the fuck bye. Okay, she has never even tried to grow from the situation, and we all have made mistakes in life, okay, when we're younger. I completely get that, okay, point blank period. We've all done things that we do not want to sit and have to explain to people. Y'all know I got carjacked back in 2004, 2005, because me and my dude at the time was having sex in the car. My mom, she knows it now, okay? I did a story time about it, but again, that's not something that you, and I was 20, I was in my 20s. I was 20 something, like 20, maybe 25. I don't know. In my 20s. However, my thing is, that's something I did not want to tell my mom, my dad. Hey, yeah, the car gone. I got car. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have, you know what I'm saying? However, I wasn't a grown, full-fledged adult, doing dumb shit or whatever, and I kept doing it. I got car deck one time. It never happened again. I never had sex in the car ever again after that day because I was like, it only it takes one time and lesson learned. Okay, so her point in saying what she has to explain to her child don't make sense to me because you're still in it now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was until they showed up, until the gun showed up with the car, and it was terrifying. You know what I'm saying? But I did a whole straight time about a couple years ago. It's on my channel somewhere. But she really, he was, and I listened. Okay, but she wants this sympathy for no real reason. She wants sympathy for something that she helped create. Again, I am never going harder at Ariane than Martell for any other reason because she continues to go live about it. Martell currently has stopped doing that. He used to. When he did, we would go off on him. But Martell don't do that like that no more. And the fact that she keeps this up and she keeps talking about it or whatever, to me means you want to be known for that. It was comfortable and I did. It was kind of what I did. Y'all used to get, y'all used to get 30 times. I kind of stopped or whatever. I'll do some more eventually. But for Coleslaw, I can't feel bad for her. And when she go live, because y'all know, first of all, she had to be blocked on IG. So when I have to, I have a burner account. I have a burner account because, you know what I'm saying, when some celebrities feel like they don't want you to see their shit, I'm like, I'm going to see it. Okay, I'm going to see it. So she has my JayLeesCorner blocked from seeing her on IG. So, but I'm like, but you still on the same BS. On the same BS. So again, I hope one day she learn and she grow. I hope she gets her business together from clothes and sells them or whatever. But she need to grow up. Okay, she need to grow up. And until she does, she gonna keep getting read and teased by us YouTubers. Because you consistently give us content. Girl, that's what it is. It's gonna be okay. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all have enjoyed this live watch-along. We watched Coleslaw live. We watched Males live. We talked about Nicki Minaj as well. Okay, do not forget, y'all, tomorrow I'll be live at 3 p.m.-ish. It may be later because I have not even watched either episode. You know what? I may do them later because, again, there's no evening shows tomorrow that I have to watch to review. So I may do my Love and Marriage stuff at 5 or 6 and then do Housewives at 7 or 8 tomorrow. But again, tomorrow I will be live for Love and Marriage DC and Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, and then I will also do last week's episode of Atlanta House because I did not review last week's episode. I have not even watched it yet. So I'll have that live tomorrow. Okay, so please come on through tomorrow for a good old review of Housewives and also Love and Marriage. Okay, both shows. I hope y'all had a great time today because I did. Okay. I love to come to y'all with my foolishness because that's what it is, okay? And even though trolls come around here trying to rattle me, bitch, it don't work. Because guess why? Because I'm me. You can't rattle me. It takes it takes a different beast to be able to rattle me. Okay? Fat jokes don't work. Not at all. But I enjoyed y'all. I love you all. Again, good time had by all. Ooh, y'all, look. Y'all want to hear my new late night stitching session waiting room music? I just changed a bit of it, okay? I'm gonna give y'all a good, you know what I'm saying, good little 10 seconds or whatever. Instead, because I felt like, because y'all know my regular waiting room stuff is this. But I feel like our late night grown folks talk, our late night snitching session, we need a different feel. So as JayBirds who's still around here watching right now, because real JayBirds is ones who's here. Okay, y'all to get the first sneak peek of what it is before my next late night live. And I made this last night at like 3 a.m. Okay. I just wanted a different feel. And I felt like, y'all come around here for our little late night snitching sessions and we have our grown folks talk. I just wanted a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I made a whole different one. So again, y'all got a first sneak peek of that. Oh, whatever. I'm so proud of myself for doing that. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I said, right, you got to wait for the beat to drop. You know what I'm saying? So that will be the waiting room music when we do our next grown folks conversation at night or late night, whatever. That's the one. I was gonna almost use it today, but I was like, no, I'm gonna wait. But again, I'm leaving it be. But I want y'all to have it amazing the rest of y'all evening. Okay, I will see y'all tomorrow around 4, 5, 6, and 7 p.m. I'll probably also have some kind of good old live for Monday for those of us who are off work. I'm working on a new game night. We're going to play Urban Jeopardy. We're going to play Who Said That? Okay, and stuff. So all that is coming up the pipeline and whatnot. So again, have a great evening. I love you all. Thank God. Make sure to like the video. Y'all have been comments in the comment section. Make sure that y'all are subscribed to my channel. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. Okay, and I will talk to y'all later. I love you all. Please be blessed. Be amazing. You know what I'm saying? Hug someone today who may need a hug. Okay, but other than that, I'm gonna go, y'all. Love you all. Peace.